is Heather, and my role with Flourishing Future is full-time volunteer, and within that, I am one of the resources that is provided by Flourishing Future to specifically give counseling to the kids. Well, our motto is one family at a time. Our goal is to help the suffering poor of Mongolia. There's a lot of people who are under-resourced. About 60% of the capital population lives in what's called the Gear districts. And of course, they don't have many resources, and a lot of them are underemployed. It's like families who are often single moms or kids without families. And these are families who are often making really hard decisions like, am I going to use the last of my money to keep warm in the winter and so I don't freeze, or to buy some flour so that we can eat but we'll be cold? And it's kind of the next level of poor, the next level of under-resourced. Flourishing Future was founded in 2001 by 3 women, one from America, one from Norway, and one from Germany. This community is neglected and was overlooked. A lot of people are scared of this community because there's a lot of negative stereotypes and stigma. These 3 women in 2001 got together and started Flourishing Future.
Hello, my name is Munko. I'm a director for this Flourishing Future NGO. So this area before 2001, many people just from the countryside to come into the capital city. And these people doesn't have the work, doesn't have much at home, and that's why it is trying to help with these people. Because these times, many alcoholism problems in Mongolia, lots of kids doesn't have to go to school. And that's a try for this opening this community center to help the kids and single moms and who have problems in the families.
There's a lot of issues that just the general population of Mongolia faces, specifically in the Gear district. Among those things is that it is very cold, so -40s in the winter time, snowing from probably September through May, so very frigid weather is one issue. 60% of the capital's population doesn't have running water. They have to go to water stations every day, haul their water. Women specifically, a lot of them are carrying the whole weight of the family on their shoulders. Either there's not a husband or partner in the picture, or there is, and that person is addicted to alcohol. As a result of that, there's a lot of domestic abuse. They just are living paycheck to paycheck, and even the money that they're receiving, whether that's money from the government for their children or a small salary, it's only about $130, $200 a month. They don't have a lot of extra money or any extra money for just providing for their basic needs. A lot of the women are, especially discouraged by their circumstances, and so they are depressed and don't have the motivation to maintain their health, maintain their homes in a clean way, and it can be just a very sad cycle to see this happening.
We try to sometimes help to give them from a house. We sometimes build a small building in the house we give them, and they have their own home. There's more happiness. We also trying to help them give the food for the kids who stay in the home because the mom need to work. Also, we're trying to help the kids for some materials to give for the art and craft, some books. We're trying to help them with educating, or more maybe trainings, maybe science trainings. We're trying to also help in this, maybe to have a more high-level work. Every season we go to the hospital, and the breeders start testing their body and to make sure they're healthy, because they have lots of traumas. They know in history. Because maybe husband have drug problems, fighting, always punch them, punch the kids. Also, we also are helping them for forget these problems.
So the supplies that Paint the Globe Foundation is providing, whether that be the bras, whether that be cleansing supplies, pads, just extra things like soap, laundry detergent. There might be a family of 5 to 10 people sharing one towel, or just not having laundry detergent to clean. Having these items is just, again, empowering them to have more of an elevated life.
Yambano. My name is Gabriel Williams, and I'm the founder of Paint the Globe Foundation. The mission of our organization is to empower women and children all over the world. Today, the goal is to celebrate each and every one of you all. In partnership with Flourishing Future, we will be helping to raise your spirit and bring joy and smiles to everyone today.
My name is Amir. I am a staff member with Paint the Globe Foundation, and like some of you, I am a single mother. I understand the challenges of managing a home and providing resources for my family. At the same time, I find great peace and joy when I prioritize taking care of myself. For each one of you, we have a bag. Inside, we have laundry powder and some cleaning rags. Also toothbrush, toothpaste, some soaps, and also feminine products for your menstrual cycle. And on your way out, we also have a donation of bras that you can stop and pick up. Thank you. Thank you.
There's another population of children that I'm especially connected with that comes from this local government shelter that we partner with. But a lot of them, their families are facing issues such as homelessness, addiction, abuse, neglect, sometimes abandonment. Sometimes the families are in jail or just are having health issues, so they're not able to care for their kids.
My name is Rocky. People call me Rocky, but my Mongolian name is called Niemwatcher. Like basically, if you translate it, it's Sunday treasure. And now it's my 22nd year on Earth as a human. I have 3 brothers, and we have like four child from my mother and father. And I'm the youngest. From 2004, things started becoming so hard. Life became difficult because, you know, there's like alcoholism in Mongolia was rising at that time. My mother and father, they had a lot of disputes, and you know, that makes our life really hard. My father has been passed away in 2006. And then from there on, my mother is widow and he has to raise 4 boys, which is really hard. And at that time also Mongolian economy and everything was so bad. And my mother decided to like let us go into a shelter, you know, like orphanage, to be raised by the government.
These kids have all gone through trauma in one way or the other, whether that's specific abuse of trauma or just the fact of having no stability in their childhood. All of these kids come from really difficult, sad backgrounds. Because of this, the kids are having to live at the shelter, whether that's for just 1 year, a few months, or for many years, maybe their whole childhood.
Every kid has the darkest backgrounds, and they knew they have big holes in their heart. I think it was 2008 that my orphanage, my shelter started having more closer ties with FF, which is Flourishing Future. And that on, we started knowing about what is love and what is, you know, like what is giving and taking and what is caring.
But the biggest way that we support the kids is through hosting teams for camp. And so every summer, the kids are transported from the shelter where they live the rest of the year to the countryside for 3 months. And this is so that the shelter can have repairs done, so the kids can get some fresh air, but also to keep the kids out of trouble so they won't be wandering the streets. While the kids are at this camp, they don't have anything to do. They're just kind of stuck in the countryside with not many resources, not many caregivers. These kids have often grown up way too fast and they haven't had childhoods. They haven't had a lot of fun in their life. Our goal is simply just to have fun and let the kids be kids. A lot of the counseling that I do is less about just sitting and talking, and most of it is playing games and using art. The supplies provided by Paint the Globe Foundation will be used to be taken to camp where these kids are right now, and will be used to just do fun activities. Doing art specifically is so valuable for kids, especially these kids who have been trauma impacted.
Artistic expression and education is very important for the future of our lives. So we have partnered with Flourishing Future and Monku, Heather, and the team in order to bring all of these art supplies to give to you to help further your goals and help bring educational and artistic enrichment to these precious kids.
Thank you so much, Paint the Globe Foundation, for providing your time and your resources to help the women in our communities, and for providing resources for our kids so that the kids can have a way of expressing themselves and to have fun. We really appreciate all of your support.
Yeah, I want to say for the Paint the Globe Foundation, I'm very, very thankful. As Mongolian says, Mashik Baeza Globe Foundation. Thank you very much.